Psychometric tests are a common part of many modern day assessments and interviews. Psychometric tests takes many forms and are an umbrella term for many modern day assessments. Psychometric tests take many forms and are an umbrella term for any assessment that tests one's cognitive ability or personality. They are now commonly administered online and thus contain a series of questions whereby you must submit your answers within a given timeline. If you're a person who has not encountered this psychometric test, it's more certain in the near future that you will encounter one such. And these days, more companies are implementing these tests just to filter the large pool of candidates into a slimmer, manageable pool. As a result, many applicants may even struggle to get past this particular stage in the recruitment process. So in this video, I'm going to assist you with all the difficulties and the nuances that are involved in the psychometric test, by which you will be equipped enough to take up any psychometric test and be victorious in it, irrespective of whichever the test that you are being challenged with. And in this video, I'm going to discuss of what a psychometric test is, what should you expect of them, and most importantly, how to tackle a psychometric test. First, what is a psychometric test and how do they actually work? Psychometric test is an objective way of assessing a candidate of how good he or she is going to perform in his role. Because psychometric test deals with the assessment of wide range of skills, starting with your cognitive abilities to your personality assessments. This is an extremely popular tool in terms of business recruitment. And if you're applying for a job, especially with the role of a graduate scheme, probably you can encounter one such. And if you're a person who's actually applying for a job, especially in the graduate scheme, probably you have to take any one form of this cognitive assessment as a primary test. 2. Why are psychometric tests used in recruitment? Traditionally, recruiters study your CV, your qualifications, and made a decision based on your performance in the interview. Extensive research shows that this is actually a poor way of handpicking the candidates who are actually fit for the designation. So what is the best alternative? Yes, it's the psychometric test. And many companies use a combination of both psychometric tests and interviews in their process of recruitment. The power of psychometric test is that it does have a strong correlation between your test scores and your job performance. 3. Benefits of having a psychometric test in the process of your recruitment. So there are actually 3 major benefits that you actually get. The first one would be your objective. Hiring people purely on the basis of your interviews and the CVs does actually lead to a recruitment wherein it's based on your instinct. Psychometric test does remove this subjective nature of decision making and offers fairness free of discrimination, wherein all candidates take one standardized test. Then your accuracy. Psychometric test does allows the hiring company to assess the abilities of the candidate in analyzing information or to solve a problem, make informed judgments, while also analyzing their behavioral tendencies. The third would be your speed. Even a small company these days does receive over thousands of applications for the single opening. So in order to bring it down to a smaller pool or a manageable pool or to the number of desired candidates whom they wish to take up or whom they wish to have a face-to-face discussion, probably you can implement a psychometric assessment. 4 would be the types of psychometric tests. As I told you, it's an umbrella term, which means that there are a lot of different types of assessment that actually takes part under it. Let's say, for example, you have your verbal reasoning, quantitative reasoning, your analytical reasoning, your diagrammatic reasoning, inductive reasoning, logical reasoning, critical thinking, situational judgment, mechanical reasoning, deductive reasoning. So there is a wide range. So as a candidate, your only choice is to figure out what kind of an assessment that company is actually gonna have